oil boom, our population kind of surged. But this is our maximum. I don't know where we would fit anyone, even if we could add seats here. So they're at about 290,000 people per district. Voting and debate is a little different over here. You'll notice they don't have microphones at their desks. They're going to do their debating from the two rostrum in the center aisle. We have about 10, 20 minutes apiece to debate. And then when they're voting, they're going to use the metal panels on the tops of the desks. Now, senators just use hand signals. Very traditional, very old-fashioned. They used to do that here, and it got a little crazy with 150. So they put this system in the 1930s. It still works, still use it. When they finalize their vote, a light's going to light up next to their name in the back of the room. So we can all see how they voted. We don't have to listen for whatever they say. About 500 seats in this gallery, so a lot of extra space here. Back of the chamber, the Speaker of the House will sit, and currently that's Joe Strauss. This is a little bit different as well. It's kind of like a class election. So on the first day, they kind of vote whoever they would like to be Speaker. He's been with us for a few sessions. And they do have the power to vote in the House because they are an elected member, but they often will excuse themselves unless there's a tie or something like that. Artwork and other items in here. Yeah, behind the red curtain in the back. It looks like a painting from where we're standing, but it's actually a flag, or what's left of the flag. That's the San Jacinto battle flag. It is the only one from the Revolution we still have, and it was lost for about 50 years after the Revolution. So we're very happy to have it back. It always hangs back there, and during session years, which is odd-numbered years, the original is always displayed. So that's what we're looking at right now. In the off years, they will cover it up with those curtains because we do get a lot of sunlight in here, and it's just not great for historic artifacts. So they will cover it and put it up.
Now that wasn't carried into the battle, was it? That was afterwards.
Nope, I believe this was the flag that was carried during the one in the painting on the other side. The artist didn't know what it looked like, so he made an approximation.
Okay, so who
he painted as a blue flag, but it's a similar figure.
So who's the character? I can't remember.
I think she's just kind of a classical figure.
Lady Liberty something.
And the banner on her sword says "Liberty or Death."
Right.
On there, so.
Doesn't say "Come and get it," eh?
Yeah. Well, that was actually from the first kind of shot of the Revolution. Was "Come and take it." Gonzalo's flag. On the right side, next to the Texas flag on the flagpole, we've got a portrait of Sam Houston. This is called the Raven, which is his Cherokee name.
Yep.
And he did live with them for 2 different periods of his life, as a teenager and then later on as an adult. And they really were like a second family to him. So he's wrapped in a Cherokee blanket in that painting. And that's something you're going to find quite often in depictions of Sam Houston. Just a little way he kind of acknowledges that group. On the other side, next to the American flag, we've got Governor Jim Hogg, who was our first native Texan to become governor. He was actually born in the state of Texas. We usually talk about his daughter. He gave her an unusual name. He named her after a character in a poem that his brother wrote, which is really sweet, but I don't know where his wife was at the time because he named his daughter I'm a Hog. Yeah, unfortunate. Lots of people in Texas like to say that he had a son named You're a Hog. That's not true.
Well, I heard it was the sister, but yeah.
Yeah, no. All of his other family members had quite normal names. But Miss Ima was very generous. I'd like to say more about her than her funny name. She actually developed this passion for historic furniture, and it started when she moved into the governor's mansion as a little girl, and her job was to scrape chewing gum off the bottoms of all the furniture. So it got a little shabby over there, and when she was an adult, she helped bring some period antiques back to the governor's mansion to kind of kick off a restoration process. So
I remember hearing that she would be disinherited if she ever changed her name or something like that.
I don't believe so. They did have quite a lot of money, and she didn't marry, so she never shared her wealth.
Or at least changed the IMA part.
Right, yeah. I don't know about that. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But she was a classical musician, traveled the world with an orchestra, and also helped start some music programs in Houston Public Schools.